What's up, YouTube? So today is arm day, classic little arm day. This will be the last upper body focus day for the 3-day split. Then we'll move on to a probably relatively easy leg day. I try to use this 4-day split to allow for like optimal muscle recovery, especially just because like this is the first full week that I have been getting back into the gym, so trying to take it a little easier than I normally would. Not doesn't mean we're not hitting failure. It's just maybe allowing our muscles a little bit more time to recover than they normally would because they get pretty sore pretty easily. So, um, yeah, schedule arms, a crap ton of bicep curls and a crap ton of push downs. After that, go hit the bag. Heck, I may do even a little extra cardio. I probably won't record it though. Uh, and obviously a pose down in between the cardio portion and hitting the bag and finishing lifting weights will be a pose down. So, um, fun day. It's one of those fun ones. So when it comes up on the schedule, you know it's going to be a pretty sweet lift, and you're going to enjoy it. So, uh, let me run you guys through it, or at least what I'm thinking. Wanna start with triceps. And we'll probably end up doing maybe an extended warm up for triceps. As far as like, I'll do probably some shoulder rotations too. Just like really light stuff, maybe on the bar or on the rope, just to kind of get the blood flowing and the wrist warmed up. But we'll probably stick with typical movements that we normally do. I'm thinking about throwing in some drop sets today, and I want to do around 10 to 12 sets of triceps today. I feel like my triceps are a very strong point of my physique, but I'm not competing yet. I'm nowhere near competing, so I'm just trying to get big. And I can't lie, I do like the oversized arm look. I think the oversized arm look is pretty solid on any physique, especially for someone with as long arms as me. My arms are apparently more disproportional. Like my torso is super, my legs are super short. My torso is very long, so my arms are disproportionately long to my height. So that big arm look is really cool. So we can go ahead. I'm still thinking. I'm looking over there, and I don't know what I want to do just yet. We'll probably stick with the same old routine, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We'll go ahead and do a drop set. Drop the weight from 200 full stack. We were doing 245 earlier. We had a 45-pound plate on there with the stack. But finish this off. Let's do 130 as the drop set. Next, same type of movement, slightly different concept. From here, I'm gonna take like a little bit of a step back, and kind of how like on the last one where I kept my elbows out in front of me more. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend all the way through this movement, almost drive my elbows back. You may think, okay, are you getting a little lat activation or something in there? Possibly, but your head of your triceps almost connected to this part of the movement. So wouldn't it be better to like force your elbows back to help get complete range of motion throughout the movement? And I think yes. So instead of keeping your elbows out in front here, I think that's good. And we have our elbows out and keep them out in front like that. I'm going to kind of keep my elbows as close to my body as I can. And I'm going to bring them, my hands almost towards me. So here, and like, see, like, you try to like almost put your hands behind your pocket of your pants. So let's go ahead and do like 3 sets of this. Drop set. Lastly, we'll be doing like kind of a supported overhead extension with this like push down grip. What do you want to call this? This is like what, a V grip? I'm pretty sure. V bar. I thought the V bar was the one where it was like for your neutral grip back grip, but you know this might actually be called a V bar. Maybe they're both called V bars. I'm not too sure. V bar push down grip. because I couldn't imagine ever doing rows with this. So let's go ahead and finish this out. We'll do kind of like we've been doing 3 sets with the last one being a drop set, so around 4 sets total. But I don't really count the drop set as a whole set anyways, so I just kind of like to think of it as extra. So we're getting around 9 to 12 sets, however you want to look at it, of triceps. So I like this methodology. I don't know, disagree with it if you want, but this is what I do. So let's go ahead and finish this out. Adjust the height on it. Oh. Go ahead and have a drop set. It's gonna be awkward, very awkward. So obviously you can see we're starting out our first bicep movement with the hammer curls. These have always been one of my favorite, and I feel like as I do them more, I can execute proper workload on more of my bicep and less of my brachialis more. I kind of, especially by doing alternating, starting with like one arm, almost aligning my arm so that it's completely in line with my shoulder as I pull. So because if I try and bring my elbow out more, I'm almost lifting with my front delt. It can't be helped really. So you have to focus keeping your elbow kind of in line with your shoulder and your wrist all at the same time. They're all staying on this one kind of parallel line. Squeeze at the top. And that's pretty much how you execute hammer curl. So let's do 2 more sets. Drop set. Oh my god. As you can see, we've moved on to the single arm dumbbell preacher curls with the bench supporting us here. I can't do these without a drop set, or more, I should say, like doing a drop set on this movement feels so superior to not doing a drop set on this movement that I'd rather just do it. And honestly, it's like this movement's the only exception, it seems for me. I don't even count the drop set as like even an extra half of a set, like I normally would, or 2 sets. I just count it as one because I feel like I really like doing these only if I can hit failure, and I feel like I can only hit failure if I'm doing a drop set. So let's do 2 more. So for this movement, I tend to take the palm cover off because I like to drive my elbows into the bench so I can actually get like I feel stabler than having like the sweatshirt and the possibility of like slipping around on this thing. So I normally take the sweatshirt off and feel like it just adds a little something. It's the little things. Is it too important? No, not really, but I like it a little bit more. I feel also with this movement that the more I'm able to like kind of distance my elbow from my body, I can use that. It becomes more of like a greater fulcrum point. There's more torque that's added to this fulcrum point the farther you uh, extend your body. Because here, when you're like down on top of the weight, you're able to almost pull it up with your shoulder and stuff and engage a little bit more lat. But I feel like as you just kind of stand back a little bit farther behind the machine, bracing yourself with this arm, it creates more torque. So play with it if you will, but that's just kind of how I do it. We got 2 more sets total. Back to the left arm. The third and final movement is right here. We're going to step out a little bit. We're going to do some of these bilateral drag cable curls. We'll do these for 2 sets, the last set being a drop set, and that should be good enough. My biceps are already pretty toasted, so we're going to go ahead and do this, pose down, hit the bag, get out of here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Good, quick drop set. So it seems like there's a class going on in the group fitness room, and the bathroom I normally pose in is closed because they're doing like a new paint job in it or something. So I'm currently locked in the family bathroom, and I got very limited space. So I did a quick pose down. I don't even have enough room to spread my hands out, just enough. So today was a pretty successful arm day. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever. Um, let's go ahead and hit a couple poses really quick. Front relaxed. Side tricep. Other side, side chest. All right. Front lat spread. I'm gonna do it. Can't get a good grip. flat spread. Back double by. See if I can. Not bad. All right. Ignore this ginormous pimple on my chest, but thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, tune in. Tomorrow is leg day, so that should be something to say the least. Yeah, leg day. So stay hydrated, take your vitamins. We'll see you guys tomorrow.